Hi, my name is Trevor Claiborne. I'm the product marketing manager for Google Website Optimizer.
I'm Kayden Kelly from Blast Advanced Media and Motivity Commerce.
And we're here to talk to you a little bit about Website Optimizer. Website Optimizer is a tool that helps you solve a question and a problem. The question is, what could I do to my website to make it work better? You probably have some ideas. You might think, well, I could change the headline, I can maybe change this image, I could try a lot of things, but you're not sure what will work. Website Optimizer gives you the ability to test, and you can try all sorts of different things and see what really works for you. So for example, you could try different headlines, try different images, and see what actually impacts your conversion rate and what gets you more sales. There's two kinds of tests. You can do an A/B test, which is just, you got page A, page B, you test them against each other. Of course, you can do A, B, C, D, whatnot. And then there's a multivariate test where you break up your pages into sections. You might have a headline section and an image section, and you test different versions there. You can do these kinds of tests, and you can really improve your conversion rate, so I highly recommend it.
And really the next step is the idea is that improving conversion is, there's tremendous opportunities. For example, we shared a case study where you can increase, in one case study, $1.5 million a year by increasing your conversion about 50%, or maybe even just 25%, about $750,000 a year a client saw. So there's tremendous power with Google Website Optimizer and what you can do, and we laid out a pretty clear process too for how you can double your conversion rate. But the key thing is what we hear from a lot of people is how to identify what to test. A lot of people struggle with starting at that point. And basically what you need to do is identify what people are doing on your site, and Google Analytics is a great tool to do that. Other tools like Crazy Egg is a great tool, allows you to see where people are clicking, for example, especially when people are clicking places you didn't expect. And then there's, again, why people are doing the things that they're doing on your site. For example, 4Q surveys is a great way to get some great simple feedback in terms of why they're doing the things on your site. Another thing you can test, just run usability tests. Simple 5-second usability tests where you show somebody one version of a page and then basically ask them what was the main purpose of that page, what was the primary call to action, what should you be doing on that page. The great thing too is use your mom, for example. Have your mom jump in there, try to complete a task. For example, ask your mom to purchase something from an e-commerce site and see where she struggles. It's a great way to identify obstacles and bottlenecks in your site.
Yep, and once you've seen the obstacles and the bottlenecks, you found places where you can test. And one really common test and easy test to set up is testing your add to cart button or your call to action button. A great example of this is a company called Nerdy Shirts. They sell these really cool nerdy t-shirts. Their original call to action button was a button that looked about this big, said add to cart. It worked okay, but they thought of another test. So they thought, let's try this big orange button that says buy it. So they set up this test. It took about 20 minutes to set up. It took about a week to collect the data, but they saw a 7% increase in conversions. So small change, one button for another button, but they saw a huge increase, or reasonable increase, 7% increase with very little work. And that's what testing can offer you.
And the other important part is we see a lot of people have challenges with the actual platform. For example, they're on a content management system that really doesn't allow them to do the testing. So we've actually developed, it's called Motivity Commerce, and it's a website optimization platform that integrates with Google Website Optimizer and a number of other Google services. But the key is it allows you to set up tests without ever touching the code, and you can test any aspect of the site. And it is a Google Website Optimizer technology partner, and we're very excited to join Google in that partnership to really help people do easier testing on their website.
Yep, so Kayden is definitely one of our Website Optimizer technology partners, and beyond that, there's other e-commerce platforms. There's also consultants, Website Optimizer authorized consultants. And so if you don't have the expertise or the desire or the time to set up a test yourself, you can work with others, professionals who are conversion rate experts. And in fact, one of them is called the Conversion Rate Experts. So you can come talk to them and work with them. Also, I'd like to highly recommend we have the Techie Guide. This is the in and outs, technical aspects of Website Optimizer. You can find that at google.com/websiteoptimizer/techie guide, TECHIE guide. And it's really useful if you want to test anything on your site.
And if you go to our blog at www.blastam.com/blog, we have 50 tips to get ideas on what to test on your site.
So I'd like to thank you for watching, and hope to see you testing.
Thank you.